Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You'll get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. And you'll only be able to book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So audiently, I just heard, moving right along, as this card fell on the table, we have the Six of Swords energy. Okay, the Six of Swords here. Okay, so I'm seeing you being put in a different position. There is an active shift occurring in your life at this time. This position that you're headed to is with regards to your spiritual journey, right? You've ascended to a higher position in your spiritual journey. You're going forward, not backward. We have the Ace of Wands here. So your ancestry lineage has been cleansed, okay? You are due your reward, is what I'm seeing. You've been doing a lot for your ancestry lineage. You've been cleansing a lot of old paradigms. You've been stepping into a path of healing and not causing hurt and pain amongst people. You know, you've been staying away from drama and negativity. You've been avoiding conflict. It's like you haven't been contributing to Earth in an unhealthy way. You've been trying to be the best you can be, a good person in the best of your capability. You know, I see your efforts here. This active shift, though, that is occurring is based on the fact that you've earned this shift itself, right? You're not getting there just by a gold medal spoon. You're not being spoon-fed this. This is something that you've called in for yourself. You've manifested this for yourself, right? You've prayed upon this, meaning you actively did what you had to get to it. Every day you applied yourself accordingly. So as much as things have not been reflecting in that way, that's that active shift energy. You're going to see what you've been putting work into come into fruition. Whether work within yourself or work within your reality, but you've been putting in the work, right? So furthermore, I am seeing the Seven of Cups energy here. There was a lot of obstacles, turbulences, mishaps, negative energy. There were a lot of synergies of vibration of lowness. Like, you were in the karmic energy as well. You walk that karmic path. That's the thing here. We all have. It's just that other people have not made it out yet. And looking around at the world, a lot of people are still karmic. We are still, they are the reflection of didn't learn, so I repeat, right? They have to repeat the lesson, therefore they'll go through the same things until they learn. I mean, it's like that with everybody, right? We all get tested. We've all undergone the tests if you look at it. You just have made it out and they haven't. It's easy nowadays to assert yourself in a certain way in the world and claim you are something that you're not, but you don't know who you're hurting or who you will hurt with your lies or your big lie or your lying. And therefore you won't understand the impact that the other person experiences because all you're doing is lying, right? You don't see that this lie can reflect upon a trauma onto a specific person in ways that it'll take them a journey to get to the healing of what you or the pain you have caused or what you have done to them. It's in that moment, it's just a lie. We as humankind are failing one another every day, but us as the collective, we try to lift that vibration so that people know it still exists. Like, who thinks love is dead now? Most of humankind, right? We trying to keep it alive. We trying to keep awakening the masses to it. Because if the masses turn off their humanity, things can get rowdy in here. A lot can go wrong. Love is required, okay? It's a requirement. We need it on earth. We need it. Because if you take a look at our enemies, beloved, those that formed weapons against us, if you take a look at comics, they're hurt. No one that is a comic is a healed person or is actively healing. They're actively experiencing pain all day long. Anyone in that state of being will only know how to give that energy out because that's what they're experiencing on a daily basis. The pain stems from things that their own root cause, could be that they fell victim to this evil that they now possess, or, they took the path of hell unintendedly. People go through things in life, and that's the thing. It's just this cycle, and if we don't end it, or if we don't keep the love alive, like I said, a lot could go wrong here. A lot. On Earth, planet Earth, a lot can go wrong without the energy of love, the vibration of love. We need to keep raising it, please. Do not stop, beloved, okay? It's like without it, we can't see it. It's like, imagine having something you love being stripped away from you because you can't see the love you have for it anymore. It's like, man, when that was the one thing you loved, or something or someone. Imagine. No matter who you are, what you have, what you got going on, losing something you love can really traumatize you. If we keep doing that to one another, oh, I'm going to get into your reality and ruin your marriage. Oh, I'm gonna get into your reality and destroy your life. Oh, I'm gonna get into your reality and bring you home. Oh, I'm gonna get into your reality and eliminate your entire identity. A lot is already in progress here. We need to prevent something bigger than us from happening. So like I said here, beloved, you're being taken to a different spiritual journey. You're being, therefore, your contribution on earth is changing. Like you're going to be brought to a bigger group of people, or a deeper position in your reality. There's that energy, that shift, where something that is going to be happening here, where you're going to be placed in a higher authority from where you already are. It's like your position on earth is changing here, because your contribution to it is changing as well. Things are going to be different, to say the least, because it's a different level of responsibility. We have the Two of Swords here. This different level negative energy, I'm just, burping here as a form of cleansing the negative energy. But like I was saying, this big difference that's coming along has been strategically placed by God in your life. God wants you to undergo this transition. It's like death, rebirth energy. You're evolving here. You're going to come out at the end of this a whole new person, right? We have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, we have Libra energy, double Libra energy here. We have double Sagittarius energy. We have Leo energy. We have Aries energy. We have Scorpio energy. We have Pisces energy. We have Cancer energy, and we have Virgo energy. So furthermore, I am seeing that, beloved, these are scary times, if we're being honest. If we're being honest. We come from, a different time in the world when things weren't this bad in our century, or in our time frame of existence. Yes, we know, there's been this, there's been that, there's been this, there's been that. But like, we're also undergoing our own thing. Like, there's also our own war that we're fighting, and it is a spiritual war. And that is also what the masses need to awaken to, the fact that this is bigger than what we've been programmed, conditioned to believe or understand it to be. We have the Hermit. We need to seek within, the Hermit energy. We need to seek within ourselves, right? The Hermit represents walking a path less traveled, which, if you take a look at right now, the path less traveled would simply be the path of truth, staying true to self and staying true to the world itself. No one wants to do that. We're all comfortable in delusional energy. The convenience to just not take accountability, push it under the rug. Who cares? We will DIE anyway, right? So who cares, right? When you should care. But you need a reason to care. That's what God is going to give people. Because like I said, what will happen on this planet Earth will affect everybody, rich or poor. Ten of Pentacles. Do you understand that this is us actively ruining good things of life? Like, we haven't had to worry, or the media hasn't publicized it or whatever, but pollution. Imagine our air being contaminated by a poisonous virus, and we all have to be inside with oxygen tanks. But you're promoting consumption in the food industry. I don't understand how we're thinking about this, but you can't sweep that under the rug. That will bring out its own force against us because it already exists without us. We are just contaminating it. We, as humankind, you understand? Destroying, simply put here, beloved, destroying a good thing will be like, you don't know. That couple needs to get together and stay together in a marriage or in a healthy long-term relationship, in that commitment, because they have a business that they need to build in their community. And other brothers and sisters, black, white, or purple, they need a job. And we don't know how big that business is going to be. What if it's the next this or that? But they need to stay together for that to happen. Oh, here's a skank who wants to be fucked and wants to be given money. I'm going to go take that man from that woman because he has money. I curse those that need a job from them in 5 years. I just don't see it now, though, because what's trending is ass and titties type shit. We have a problem here. They're trying to get rid of love. Every morning, now and again, I tend to get an iced coffee. I love it. Every now and again, I wake up with the urge, craving of it. I indulge, I buy it. I kid you not, every time, there's only one time this has never happened, which I feel like it's because somebody else was actually doing the order. But this woman's name, I think her name is Delight. It says it on the name tag. I hope I'm not getting it wrong. But my point is, like, she always writes like, oh, we love you, or have a good day, or, smile. You don't have to do that, but you do. Let's say if I was in an unhappy place in my life, whether mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and I order that, and then like that happens and I see it, you don't know, it could literally change my whole entire trajectory of my vibration. Meaning, I can step out of that paradigm and step into a new one. It can take me out of my misery, simply put. But in my instance, I am already of love, so it just heightens it. It warms my heart, It really does. Like, things like that matter. You know how many people haven't been comforted in so long because it's all everyone for themselves? There's a problem here. No one is connected with anything outside of themselves, and that's where the problem is at, because no one knows who they are. So you are literally putting people in cages with a beast that is unidentified to them, because everyone within themselves is running away from something. Why don't we talk about things like that? You want them to build up to something else. You want to start a purge. The movie reference point, The Purge, where some Santa Claus shit. Simply put here, we, beloveds, need to focus on raising the vibration. We need to focus on being good people as best as we can. We need to focus on stop letting the masses be the voice of us, and actually us understand what's going on with us first, so that we can identify what the problem is, and then look around us and see it in other people. Because if I don't see what's wrong with me, how will I see what's wrong with you? How are you going to a therapist that is unhappy in her reality, but because she qualifies for it in a fucking paper way, put her in that position because she got an A+ in studying, da 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 da, some things, but she is not living that life. She's giving you medication she knows doesn't work. There's a problem here on earth. Woman, you can't be worried about being beautiful right now. You can't be worried about being seen by anyone right now. Like, now is not the time for the public stunts and the this is where I am. Now is not the time to say anything about what you have going on. You can't be putting yourself out there in a world this unsafe. It's not about, oh, I need her to see it's about, man, I know better than that. I don't know who actually, there's Instagram, beautiful women on Instagram that post their images and they have tons of likes, not knowing what freaking pervert is watching. And it's not saying, oh, live in fear. It's saying we don't recognize those things that like this pervert can be like, since you always posting it, you in Tennessee, you in Memphis, Tennessee, you in Detroit, you in Atlanta, Georgia, Savannah. Oh, guess where I'm at? I come around you because you don't think it's possible. I come around you and you don't even identify that I'm the pervert. I could be the one that always is there, but you don't see the perverted spirit I possess, obviously. I'm just a random person, negative energy. I'm just a random person to you. Like I said, beauty is the last thing you should be worried about right now. Take a look at your family. Is everybody okay? Is everybody healthy? How's their mental health looking like? Have you spoken to her? Have you spoken to him? Now's the time to spread the love. We obviously have the discernment to understand that not everybody deserves that from us, right? There is no family who tries to take your life in any way or destroy your life in any way. That's not family. That's a fucking snake. Get the fuck away from me, peasants. But someone who loves me and I love them and we together in this. Family could be someone who is a soul tribe. It doesn't have to be of blood. Check on your people, simply put here. Are they good? How are the suicide attempts stats looking? We should look at things like that in every city. And why? Why is this rate higher in this city, in this continent specifically? And what spirit is there? There's things like that right now we don't see, we don't understand, we don't care about it. But they will catch up. It's Mother Nature. It is its own life. And we're living in it. And we've been disrespecting it by spreading out the hate in every way that we do. Whether it's on the planet itself or to us in it. It's just, then it becomes that because it takes on that life force. But Mother Nature is not of that. Hence it keeps giving back regardless of what we do because it is a love vibration that it's on. God rigged it like that. Yeah, poison me. I'll still produce food for you though. The earth will still give us the oranges and the mangoes, right? But there'll come a time where there's always a breaking point. Like there's always a loophole. Things like, quote unquote, climate change. Things can escalate. Like I said, Do we want to be in the houses with oxygen tanks because we contaminated the oxygen? We can't breathe, hoes. Billionaire, we're not. Beach. We have the Six of Wands here. Like I said, you know, for my women beloveds and my men, now is not the time to be I hope you guys are not giving your sexual energy out to these delusional ass women out there. Use discernment as to who you're with here. Don't let them stroke your ego. Why are they stroking your ego? Show yourself. Don't stroke my ego. Why do you even want to do that? Why are you hiding behind that? You know what I mean? Divine masculine. But yeah, you guys, like I'm saying here, you're being taken to a different journey towards your spiritual path. And there are those that obviously chose wrong. Like I said, there are comics. They keep coming up in the energy for a reason. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. It's because it's like, I pointed a finger at you, but then, you know, three more pointed at myself type energy. It's like these comics are receiving repercussions, like, you know, corrections here. Like I said, they are stuck in a comic paradigm for a reason. They didn't make it out of their own journey. They're still unhealed. They're still, oh, they're a hater. No, like that's an old term now. Us who walk a spiritual path should look at those as comics. That's what comics are. Anyone that possesses the energy of hate is a comic. Us as those that vibrate in the energy of life, we are divine ones. And it's not a trend or any, it's real shit. Like, yo, like I'm really that. Like I really am. Like, we have a lot to look forward to. We have a lot, but we know that. That's the thing. With regards to the world itself, we need to enjoy that, right? So let's make sure that these fuckers don't fuck this up for us, because that's what all they do. You know, I'm trying to live in my freaking kingdom. I earned it. So let's make sure that they don't ruin it for us. Let's keep being of love. If they want to come at you and be like, yo, you don't say, yo, man, I hope you heal. Oh, you think you that, man, I hope you heal. Man, I hope you unlock your kingdom. Oh, man, I hope you snap out of the delusion that you chose to believe and actually see your life for what you made it to be, and stop projecting that your life is not the way you want it to be, because mine is. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what you talking about? What do they think this is? You spread the energy with your identity before you spread it with anything you touch or anyone you go to help you. Oh, we have the Queen of Cups. Stay of love, beloved. Stay of love, okay? Like, keep moving with love. Like, you know, on some Ice Spice shit. She's saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. Like I said, divine feminine, divine masculine, stay of love, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Queen of love, King of love. Cups energy is love energy. Stay in that element. Now is the time to, if you have nothing to say, don't say it. Don't speak it. Now is not the time to keep in your paradigm. Stay in your paradigm. I swear, because there's an energy here. You don't want to be a part of it. If it bothers you, whether it's a pet, a dog, like, okay. Okay. Don't say anything if you don't have anything good to say. Now is not the time for that. You are too close to your breakthrough here. Let's see what else is going on. That's what divine masculine here. Yeah, the emperor. Ooh, why don't three of swords though? It's weird. What's going on? There's so many weapons being formed. Like divine masculine, somebody wants you divine feminine, or somebody wants to be you. They see your life as a threat to theirs. It's like your existence dims my shine. Like anyway. Some like divine masculine. Divine feminine, please. Now is not the time to be on no dating app. I swear. Like, if you haven't met the person yet, or if you haven't came into contact with them physically, now is not the time to meet someone new on the internet. Simply put, no matter what app, dating app or not, friends or not, like, you don't understand who you're inviting in your reality. Now is not the time to have any. It's like no new friends, no new this, no new. Like any new energy is not like you don't know where they've been, what they've done, what they're saying. You don't know what energy they're putting out to earth. You don't want to bring that into your reality. Now is not the time for that. The discernment is things are perfectly fine the way they are. We'll see it in the energy as it shifts into something else when we can go out there again. But right now, keep to yourself. Unless you have to be outside, don't go outside. Like I swear, unless you have to be outside, don't go outside. Divine feminine, you have bitches following you. Bitches obsessed, and people think this is like fun. This is fucking weird, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? There's a literal woman out my home right now who watches me every day and thinks I don't know. Like, leave me alone. What's wrong with y'all folks? This is annoying and it's weird and it's strange. It needs to stop. Because there's a fine line here that can be crossed. If you are that obsessed, what would you do to me? It's not like, oh, they know, they're upset. No, don't play with my life. This is not a game. We're just taught to live it as one. Don't fuck with me. Maybe I don't say it enough and you bitches think I'm like sweet. Like, which I am a sweetheart to those I love. I don't fucking know you. Off with your head, I'll say to the Most High. We have the King of Swords ruthlessly, because I don't give a fuck about you. That's what you need to hear for you to back the fuck up. I don't need to pay anyone to kill you, ho. God will do it. I'm that valuable here. We have the same, like I said to my family, stay off the road. Don't take advantage of God's protection upon your life. Yes, I know I can dodge bullets. Y'all know that too. I know that, like, you can put something in my little drink and I'm gonna be fine. But like, God gets tired too. You already know. So unless you don't have to, don't do it. Simply put. Even you, divine masculine. No new friends. Anyone wanting to all of a sudden be your friend? Wrong place, wrong time energy. Get away from people. I swear, we don't be knowing their intentions until we know their intentions. That's the thing. Someone can kiss your ass for 12 years, find out they're a snake, and they get you killed because you made them kiss your ass for 12. But you didn't make them. That's what they felt you were doing. And then now it's like, man, what are you talking about? You just projected. Now it's a mess out here. Protect your energy. Now is the time to protect your energy, because where you're headed here, like I said, no new energy needs to surround you. You're familiar with your own. Like, you need to, that's the thing with this, like how to master it, familiarize yourself with your energy and those in it. Be able to pick up when someone's a little off and it having nothing to do with you, because you are the same. You also have days like that. Being able to detect, things like that. And being able to, understand that things are the way that they are. So that you are comfortable in your own element. And everyone else is too, because we have our roles. Protect your energy here. Stand firm in that as well, like for real. If someone trying to meet up with you, like, why you want me to go there with you so bad? Huh? Because we out here getting drinks, we freaking having a little drink or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? No, that's not why you're trying to take me there. That's not why they want you to go there, divine masculine, divine feminine. Not for no cocktails. Like I said, this obsession energy here, something's wrong with people. And the fact that we've romanticized obsession, humankind, something's wrong. The things that we've been programmed and convinced to believe about or believe in, or it's like there's no longer a form of understanding of anywhere that is grounding. You know what I'm saying? We're all just floating in so much information. That's why we as tarot readers have to do the messages every day. That's why it has to also be the same energy. We are getting you through it. It's not that we are providing you with new information. Oh, this person did blah, blah, blah. No, we are getting you through it. The same energy that you are dealing with in your life. The energy of chaos and destruction, the energy of lust and addiction, the energy of this and that. We are all here to help each other. The spiritual battles and warfares. We are all the energy of obsession lingering in your life. As the tarot community, our job is to get you through it. Every day we help you cleanse the energy, the negative energy. That's why we talk you into a high vibration when you listen, because this is what you're going through. Why stand in the way of upping the vibration? But like I said here, beloveds, please protect your energy here. If like you deal with feminines that will literally put on their best act around you, they will rehearse it in their reality. I once had an energy of a person like that who told me that they prepare themselves to be around me. As a friend, that's not normal. If I'm too high of a vibration for you, you don't belong in my reality if you can't meet me where I'm at. I'm not stooping on your level. And it's not hating, it's just truth. Like, do you want me to comfort you? No, I'm telling you what's up. Comfort yourself. You know, that type of energy, beloved, like, because divine feminine, literally, you can go, maybe you go somewhere on a regular or every now and again, like frequently. These bitches be knowing that you there and they show up there. Same time, coincidence? No. Target. TJ Maxx is what I just heard. Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts. I also heard Domino's. I'm seeing shrimp fried rice. Wings. Where will you be going? Take it out resonates. They don't be showing up there for no reason. It's not a coincidence. You're being stalked here. But like I said, there's a fine line that these people can cross. Real swords energy. It's not all fun and games when your life is at risk, divine feminine, divine masculine. Stay away from these people. Stay away from anyone that is evoking your intuition in a direction of, and something ain't right. Get away from the person disturbing your spirit. They're not meant to be around you. If you disturbing my spirit, if I don't feel good around you, you think I'm going to be around you? You think I'm going to go against myself? I said no. Already I feel it. But if you always move with love with it, where it's like, I'm not going to give you that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put that out there. It's not like I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. No, it's like, no, I'm not like that. That's your energy that you're coming through in my reality. And I'm not going to also reciprocate it. If you want to be that way towards my reality, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. If they want to be like that towards you, let them be like that towards you. You be you. Like, just because a bitch texted me on some fake shit, man, bitch, I'll send you a kissy face and a heart and hope you have a good day, ho. Let me go chill by my pool type shit, since that's what y'all care about, right? Whatever. Let's tap in further to this message. Oh no. There's a reason God had us in this energy of obsession for so long. Meaning there's a reason it's so heavy in the energy right now. Obsession, that spirit is heavy. The spirit of obsession. It's not just the spirit of jealousy, envy, and hate. It stems from obsession. Like, we don't understand that this is a buildup though. That's what I'm saying. There's a reason God held us in that for so long. Obsession is like, it can happen instantaneously, or it can be a buildup where all of a sudden you become obsessed with something or someone. Something that was always in your energy, or something you just discovered. Either way, but the journey of the obsessor is one which we need to take a look at a little bit closely. We need to look at the journey of the obsessor. Who's obsessing over you? Take a look at that really closely. What breed, what archetype are they of a karmic? What type of karmic are they? I have an ancestor that died in the hands of a femme fatale woman, a seductress. Women like that follow me all the time. Women like that want to be with me like that. And to me, it's like, oh, that's just what it is. No, like, it's been in my lineage. Things like that, we need to look at a little bit closer. Hence, I'm saying, who's obsessed with you? You don't know if it's happened before in your bloodline to someone. And you don't know how common it was for them. My mother experienced a lot of obsession from high school. She used to talk about this other dude, and she used to look actively frightened. And we used to laugh it off, but she looked actively frightened. It's not nice when you're in it. From the outside looking in, oh, I want an obsessed boyfriend. When you have a man that's not outside your home, or a man that wants to control every single thing you wear, where you go, how you look like, if that's what you want for yourself, you have a serious daddy issue as a woman. And that's something we need to address. It's not something I'm saying to provoke the trauma. It's because it's already there, hence you are provoked. I don't want no man after me like that. What daddy issues do they have? Why do you want that much control over a woman? Have you seen your mom lose control like that? Honestly though. Like I said, It's already there. I'm just bringing it up to the surface. The trauma, right, beloved? People already have it. You'd be surprised. You say something, someone else takes it personally because what they've experienced. That's why I'm saying now's not the time to invite anyone new in your energy. You'll say something, they'll take it a different way. It's like they won't mirror well. No matter how long, you have history with them, like, and you just haven't seen them in a while. No, like, stay away from any energy, okay? Like, for now, that's the energy to be in. In this season of Pisces, don't invite any new person. Like, it won't mirror well. We have the Ten of Swords. You're headed to a good path, but there are those that aren't. There are those whose decisions and choices were different. We have the Two of Wands energy here. There are those who didn't choose well or didn't choose a good path. It's not just about God. It's about, did you choose for your highest good, or were you winging it and improvising, hoping things come together eventually? Those who chose well, chose well. Those who didn't, didn't. Those whose decisions and choices now align them with a doom that they have to live to see unleashed in their reality, God's wrath. Bless me. Bless me. That's such a negative energy to be in. We need love. Because who wants to go through hell, right? Actively in hell every day of your life. We have the Page of Wands reversed here to the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Also, now is not the time to start anything new. Like, if you want to start something new, wait for Aries season, which is the season we entering in after Pisces. Do not do anything right now that is new. It's like, stick to what you know, who you are, or who you know yourself to be. Stick to the people who you know. Stick to the energy that you're familiar with. Like, all of a sudden you feel the type of way about someone you know. That's not their energy. They're energies that get sent to us. That sometimes God sends a negative energy about a specific person in my reality, but then in actual fact, his voice in that moment, what he's saying to me, because of the relationship I have with him, I understand. What he's saying is, imagine if you had to live like that. Imagine living actively with a snake. How many people are living like that? Like I said, now's not the time to invite any new people, do anything new, go anywhere new. Like, if you want to explore new restaurants, new foods, new this, like, stay away from that energy right now. Stick to what you know, or who you know yourself to be. Stick to the same environments, the same people. If you're routinely go somewhere, then you know it's nothing new. Even if, just when I say new, I don't mean like, oh, because you've been eating at this restaurant. If you've been doing that, then you've been doing that. It's not a new thing, right? When I mean new, I mean all of a sudden that's what you want to do type of energy. anything new will be seen next month, right? Anything new will be seen in Aries season. Okay, so the Emperor and the Empress showed up here. So confirmation to you being a divine feminine, a divine masculine. All right. You smell really good, divine masculine. The cologne is nice. Divine feminine, you've been taking good care of yourself as well. You know, you look really good. You know, nice eyes, hands. Like God is saying here, you're stunning. Okay. Divine femme, divine masculine, God is saying you look really handsome. You're really handsome. Okay. So just a bit of love and light. We have the Ace of Cups. Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Like literally though. If you take a look at it, like why are they standing against the energy of love? Do you want humankind to lose their humanity? Like you want humans to switch off their heart? All of a sudden, no, it wouldn't be all of a sudden. It would be a build-up, because that's what we've been going through, being put through hell. Not many people make it to the other end, and if we keep worsening the realities of people going through hell, they'll eventually end up there, and that will be a problem for us, because this will be their hell, but someone else, this is their heaven and their promised land. That's why we can live as divine ones, and they're living as comics in the same world. We're not in the same paradigms. We don't feel the same things. We don't think the same way. We don't go to the same places. We don't experience life the same way. We're not surrounded by the same energy. We don't breathe the same air. I breathe the Holy Spirit. I don't know what you breathe. You breathe the energy of lust. You breathe the spirit of lust. You know, people breathe different things, beloved. Back to the obsession. It's in your air. It's trying to break into your Holy Spirit hemisphere. You have people obsessed. This is not, oh my God, like your obsession doesn't validate me. I don't have an inner child that is wounded because they were abandoned, and people being obsessed means they love me because they after me, and at least, you know, I've never had that. No, like, you see what I'm saying? It stems from, a lot of things stem from a root cause that we don't talk about, or is people are not healed. How is a man going to want to ruin another man's marriage? How is a woman want to ruin another woman's marriage? As a woman, you should know how hard it is to build your home. And that's the thing, you guys be knowing. You bitches just do it anyway because you're that comic. It's a sickness that you have. It's sick-minded to go against anything of love. Like, it's a sickness. And it's all in the air. Obsession is a sickness. Jealousy is a sickness. Active diseases that everyone is infected by. As above, so below. What can be done to the body can be done to the spirit. I'm seeing like public places here. You're gonna, like I said, there's gonna be instances where you have people wanting to fight with you, argue with you, throw hands, okay? And these will be people that like you've cut off, or people that have a problem against you and they want to make it your problem. So it's like, if you go outside, just know that you are going to experience somebody who's going to try and cause conflict. Fighting doesn't always have to be physical, exchanging of words. But I am seeing that somebody wants it to escalate there. It's like you're gonna have situations like that where comics are gonna purposely try to interfere in the divine one's energy. They want a taste of it. I'm being called to leave it like that. Thank you so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as an ancestral message, right? Ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.